Teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green is out there with Kuminga. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the three.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Melton against McCollum. Pass to Tice. Ingram outside. 6 on the shot clock. Murray outside. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
Now here's Curry to the paint. Kuminga down low. Covered by Williamson. Kuminga no good.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Tice against Green. The fadeaway. Tice no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Here's Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
McCollum against Melton. Shot from 12. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from McCollum.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Curry kicks to Green. McCollum against Melton. It's not going to go for him. Good D by McCollum. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 4. Takes the 3. Outside Curry. Second shot opportunity. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Ingram attacking.
Courageous drive by Ingram. Not afraid to put his body on the line and get fouled.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards. And that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And the first one drops. Steve, we've talked about this. A great job by the Pelicans front office in surrounding Zion Williamson with talent.
Yes, Kevin. When he's healthy, they're one of the best teams in the league. But to go the distance, he has to be available.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
With continued hard work, Brandon Ingram, in my opinion, has the talent and size and skill to be a top 10 player in this league.
Wiggins finds Green. Wiggins against Ingram. And it's Wiggins missing.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Cullen passes to Ingram. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. He takes it in. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Pelicans trail by 4. Murray down low. Curry meets him. Murray dishes to Williamson. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Big one. Coach feels comfortable going to Zion when it matters.
Pass to Jackson Davis. to the wing on the left. Here is Pojemski. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Tice has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And this is critical to Zion's growth, proving he can be the guy when his team needs him the most.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And part of becoming a superstar for Zion, you have to sink free throws when it matters most.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Fantastic job stepping up and knocking those 2 down. That's got to be a huge confidence builder.
A floater. Curry shot is off. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Curry against Ingram. McCollum kicks to Williamson. Ingram outside. The pass to Tice. Here's Murray. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Murray's got 11 points in the quarter.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And the basket by Curry.
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
Ingram with it. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Where was the defense there? You can't leave one of Curry's teammates uncovered.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Draymond Green.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
That's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Almost automatic shooting free throws. Steph Curry, no one I'd rather have in this spot.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 4. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to McCollum. Pass to Murray. From downtown, Podziemski grabs the board. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
What you admire about Steph is how intelligent he is, especially when it comes to breaking down defenses.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Williamson from long range. No good on the shot. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
Trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. She's a point guard, force them into different situations, difficult shots. Being our first, line of defense as they're bringing the ball up, put pressure on them, and try to take them out their offense. That's a lot of great point guards in this league, so I got to be able to do that all year and try to get a good start to that this season.
That's what franchise players do, play at both ends. Thank you, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.